Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you can hear me. Hey Wayne. Alright, Greece, Belarus. Здравствуйте, Перу. What's up guys? Romania. Black Sabbath lessons, no problem. Brazil, France, alright. Germany, alright, cool. Mexico, Argentina, alright. Yeah, just keep in mind guys that this is the first time for me, this live streaming thing, so you know, I really don't know how the picture is coming out and the sound and everything like that. Japan, LA. All right. How long am I planning to stream? I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Maybe an hour or so. I mean, as long as people have some questions, I'm gonna be here to answer it. So. Всем русским привет. Sound with echo. That could be coming out from the preset that I have. Alright, let me see if I can get rid of the echo. Alright, is that better? Too much distortion. hope this is better now. Okay, cool. Yeah, so if you have, guys, any questions you want to ask, you know, just go ahead and type it in, and I'll try to do my best to answer regarding anything, you know, just technique, music, gear. How do you transcribe all that Hendrix perfectly? Well, first of all, I got some books, tab books that I have, but I always I always compare that with my ear, you know. Even if I see a tab book that I have, I try to play it on the guitar, but I always play with the record. So I always try to play with Jimmy and see if it sounds right, you know. So I always rely on my ear. That's the main thing. Why you start free lessons? Your lessons are good. Didn't quite get that question, but my favorite guitar? It's hard to say. I mean, you know, I have so I got two Fenders, a Les Paul and two Ibanez's, and I like different styles, as you can see, you know, on my website or on my YouTube page. I have, you know, I like metal, and I like obviously blues, Stevie Ray Vaughan and Jimi Hendrix and stuff like that. So each style requires a different guitar. But I would say, you know, maybe Fender Strat is one of my favorites, because I really like Jimi Hendrix a lot. I mean, for me, he's you know, #1 as a guitar player. So I would have to say that. But I started playing. This was my first guitar when I bought it, and I bought it from States. I was in Boston, and I was really, as you can see, you know, because it's a Jag Stang and it's by Kurt Cobain. Yeah, so it just stopped for a while. I don't know what happened. Like I said, this is, you know, very new to me, so I'm just getting in the hang of it. So bear with me, guys, all right? Okay. Yeah, so like I said, I started playing Nirvana because it was easy, and you know, the first guitar that I wanted to buy, I didn't know which one to buy, so you know, I said I'm gonna get one from you know, made by Kurt Cobain. So when I went to States and I saw that guitar, I said, you know, that's it, I'm gonna get it. Oh man. Yeah, I can see that it stops now. I don't know why. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm, you know, trying to do my best here. Okay, well, I'll try to continue. Sorry for the interruptions if they occur. Um, is there any more SRV songs coming soon? Yes, you know, it takes time to make these lessons. Because I really like to. Oh man, this is pissing me off. These problems with the streaming. So yeah, the SRV songs will be coming more soon. Yes. It takes a lot. You know, it takes some time to put these lessons together because I like. You know, I pay as much attention to every detail that I can, so that's why it takes so long. But there will be more songs, yes, definitely. How long have you been playing guitar? Okay, so how long have you been playing guitar? I've been playing for almost 20 years now. You ever learn any material, get into guitar parts for Kingdom, Merciful Fate? Greg Koch, I think he's one hell of a player. I've seen some of his clinics that he did, and he's just amazing, obviously. Yeah. Are you playing in some bands? I'm trying to play in a band right now. We have some ups and downs going on, so it's really just in the beginning, so you know, we'll see how it goes. Hi from Poland, hello. Your lessons are very inspired, thank you. Cradle Filth. You know how to play. Can you do more Black Sabbath lessons? Sure, you know, I can do a lot of stuff, but it's just, you know, I get a lot of requests from you guys and from everybody else. So, you know, like I said, it takes time to put together a lesson, and I want to get into the details, and I want to provide the best lessons that I can. And you know, because I'm getting a lot of requests, I cannot do all of them. That's why I have this, you know, where you pay basically some money, and I make lessons, you know, that kind of service. But even with these, I get quite a few of these requests, and it takes just time, you know. How to play bar chord like Hendrix. How to play bar chord like Hendrix. The thumb technique. Well, it's what you do is you know, you put your thumb over the low E string. Oh, come on, man. Man, this interruption really pisses me off. Yeah, sorry guys about this delay thing and stopping all the time. It's just trying to figure it out how to run it smoothly. Yeah, so back to the Hendrix chords. With the thumb technique is basically you put your thumb over the low E string, and the rest of the fingers, I use the 3 fingers, I don't use the pinky a lot. You can do it if you want to, you know, like that. But because Jimmy was using his pinky to add some other notes, you know, he would use it like that. And also Stevie Ray Vaughan as well. And they did some, you know, like using octaves. Just using like that. So what you want to do is you don't grip the guitar very tightly with the whole palm of your hand, but you make sure that there is a little space right here underneath, and you put your fingers a little bit in a kind of angled position like that. You know, and it takes a little bit of time and to get used to that kind of grip. And yeah, just practicing like that. One of sort of exercises that you can do, and I also show to my students, is where you trill like that. So you put your thumb over the low E, and you do a trill between the first and the third fingers while playing 2 notes at the same time. Ever get into music guitar style of the band Forbidden? No. You should teach slow version by Hendrix. How you make sound like this? I'm using the guitar rig, and also right now as well. I mean, it's not the best sound that you're getting now, probably because the mic from the computer is picking up the sound which is coming out from my monitors right now. Okay. Obviously, the best is when you record something and then you put on YouTube. What kind of pick are you using? I'm using V-picks, and they're very thick. I discovered them about, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. They're very thick. This one is about 3.5 millimeters, and I really love them because they improved my playing a lot, you know. So I suggest you go and check them out. V-picks. They have lots of variations there, so check that out. Best resource for drop D lessons for beginners? Oh man, you know, try to find, I mean, it depends what kind of style you're playing. And there are a lot of drop D songs by Alice in Chains, Nirvana, you know, stuff like that. So I think they are quite good for beginners. So try that. What Lil Wayne version did you learn first, Jimmy or SRV? It was Jimmy, of course. How to play bar chord like the grip technique. Can you make video lesson about down picking? Yeah. Okay. Have you scheduled Lemon Song Part 2 lesson? I have, but actually, well, never mind, I'm not gonna go into that. Are you blues man? Yeah, I'm blues man as well. Do you plan to do some guitar clinics sometime soon, Europe, US? I don't think so. I mean, I'm not, you know, I'm not an expert, and then nobody's kind of calling me to do that, so. Thank you for the Alice in Chains lessons. It helped me a lot. Cool. Is guitar a dead instrument? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, you know, the older generations seem to like it, you know, and but I'm not sure about the new, you know, youngsters and stuff like that. I mean, I think they're into some other music, you know. So it could be dying. Who knows? Can you make more solo lessons? Yeah, when I get the time. Can you make a lesson on? Do you actually make a living from music? For right now, yes. I'm trying to. So the lessons that I do and the things that I have on my website, yeah. growing up, did you ever like or learn anything King Diamond, Merciful Fate music? Not really, no. Yeah, so like I said about the picks, hopefully got through. So yeah, V picks, different different models of the picks. Greetings from Northern Ireland. How you doing, Alex? Do you transcribe your lessons from scratch? What software do you use? Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, if I can get some tabs, for example, I you know, I always try to compare the tabs to what I actually play, and I always rely on my ear, like I said, you know. But sometimes when there are no tabs, I'm just starting from the scratch. That's right, you know, just using my ear. Any tips for ear training? A good exercise is try to start identifying the intervals, you know, but also transcribing helps a lot. So you take a piece of music, and if you can get a software which slows down the music, you know, I think this is one of the best ear trainings. So try that. Low upload MBS. I don't know. I checked it with a few different sites, and it gives me different information every time. So I don't know. What do you think about 432 hertz tuning? I'm not sure I've ever played with these tunings, to tell you the truth. So. Cosmic Sea, did you play this song? I think in the past I did, or at least some of it. What do you think about this song and about Chuck Schuldiner as a guitar player? I think Chuck is great, you know. I mean, he was one of the pioneers of the death metal. So definitely, you know, he's one of my favorite as well, you know, and the band Death also. Yeah, he was just you know, a pioneer in that, and he was cool, yeah.